Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for the NXEdge style. We have the Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann number 33. Now these are great desktop toys. Got mine from Toppa. Here we go. So this is one of the transformation. You have the base Gurren Lagann, and it combines with one of the ships, then to the moon, then to something else, and this might be one of the. I'm not sure if this is the Galaxy one, but yeah, it's been a while since I watched it. Also, the mask here on the chest reminds me of Brock from Space Ghost. Yeah, the cat feline villain thing. Nonetheless, it looks amazing. You get the drills here for each arm, quite nice. That is amazing. Also, I want to share this. I actually made the specialized caps for my spinners. Let's take a closer look on this one real quick. I know this is a little off topic, but this is really cool. I got one of this laser etched ST Gurren Lagann on one side. This is made of stainless steel, and on the other side we have the spiral, kind of like the gauge meter on their console, and it's really cool. Really happy I got these buttons made. Anyways, let's get back to the figure. Alright, so likewise, we always get the base and the stand to go along with your NXEdge, and also the pillars. We always get 3. And I'm still kind of wondering when they're going to change this to a different color. Although maybe clear is the norm now. Then we have this also an attachment. You can either attach it down here, or actually this might be a better if we use this one here. So it goes on the back here, and likewise you have to detach this like so. There we go. Alright, so there we go, and I think I just broke it. That is amazing. May have to fix that. That is not a really good connection. Well, I have to pin it. Alright, so let's go fix this. Might as well show you guys how to do this. Alright, so we got 2 broken things. First instinct for most of you will probably, hey, why don't we just super glue this in place? That might work, but it's still gonna break eventually. So what you want to do is actually, we're gonna do pinning. Pinning is basically, we're gonna put a metal rod. Well, in this case I have a lot of this paper clip. It's the jumbo paper clip, and we're just gonna put it right there in the middle. Yep. So first you gotta find a, well, this is a micro pin vise, and get one of the drill bits that is close enough to the diameter of your jumbo paper clip. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go somewhere in the middle here. Hopefully that's the middle. Then just drill away. Alright. Doing this in camera, so it's a little hard. So just bear with me. There we go. You just want to make sure it's straight. Now we're gonna go probably 4 millimeters in. So just, you have enough rod to grab on. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and drill on this. So I got about a millimeter there. I'm just gonna keep going. Let me do this off camera. I'm gonna do it on both sides and continue the review. Did I say review? I meant this particular demo. Alright, so I drill through it. This one's a little crooked though, but I'm just trying to fit this. So I got that much, so I have to cut this somewhere in here, and I'm just gonna use my wire cutters. Please don't use your nippers that you use for gunpla. It's gonna damage that. Alright, I think that's about right. There we go, just a little bit out there, and we'll do a fit right here. and it's not gonna line up perfectly. Actually, that is kind of curved. May have to straighten out this. Yeah, but get it as close as possible, then push it in. There we go. So it's a little bit more crooked. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some super glue in between and put pressure on it and continue the demo for that. Alright, so here we go. It works. I mean, it's gonna be sturdy. It's not gonna pop off again. Well, you might, depending on how much pressure you put on it. But that is how you fix broken joints. Just do pinning. And unfortunately, it's clear, you can kind of see it, but it'll work. Now, it is super glued in place. It might still twist, so I guess I should have been more careful holding it here, not there. Yeah. There we go. Well, be careful on that. For those who are gonna have this, or in the future, we might have to use that same peg connection. Yeah, it's just not... Anyways, there we go. Moving on, what else we got here? We have a pair of hands. So other than the closed fist where it actually holds the weapon, you have open hands right here. Interesting. And then you also have the drills. Just a peg connection. There is also the effect part stand right here. So I guess we can use this. It's not working. Kind of curious why they have this then. Well, this one's supposed to go to the arm joint here. Let's do a quick demo. I'll do it again right there, and that is actually a smaller peg than compared to this. That's probably why it does not go in. Alright, so it's for that arm. So what is this for? Well, I guess it's probably something extra. I don't mind extras. So that's for that drill arm. Let's put that back. And you have the swords right here. Keep forgetting the other guy's name, but he has a gunman that is white, and he uses blades. So since he's the pilot of Lagann here, or is it Gurren? Oh yeah, I think Lagann is the head. So the pilot of Gurren, he has the swords. So we can put this on here. I should really look up the names. I feel bad now. Always with the blind reviews, right? But if you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. It's Gurren Lagann. I only know Simon and Kamina and Yoko. Keep forgetting the other guys. And I guess well, there's Kitan also. Is the name that's the name of the gunman. Yep. Alright. So dual blades, quite nice. You know, typically Gurren Lagann, it's all fist. I hardly, or drill. That's his main weapon, drills. Hardly see him use blades, but we have it on this set, which is quite nice. Right, so let's go ahead and actually, this is kind of like a, I might have to break this again. Yep. It's not a good design for a stand. Probably just stash this away. I'm just gonna peg it underneath. So that's a very interesting design. There's a paint app. We have this typical red plastic. They got some painted yellows, almost like gold, for the eyes on his shin, even the feet here. Got the shoulder, got that the flag. Very nice details. Now the neck and this part is kind of like green, and there's another face underneath the chest there, or underneath at the torso. Now this particular mask on the chest is actually a little bit of a translucent, but it's really dark. Now there is this aura thing that goes on the back, which pegs right there. So we can put this on. So there we go. There are some straight pegs, as I can see here. They're kind of offset, but it's kind of like just like a cape, an inverted cape on the back. Kind of gives that really cool glow. And let's go ahead and swap this out with this. Actually, want to. You know what? Let's see here. Oh, let's do this first. Now I'm kind of doing the review all over the place. I don't have quite a structure, but you know, neck articulation, it's fairly good right here. No problems moving. Then these are on a ball joint. This shoulder armor. You got this that sways forward. You can rotate this around. You get your swivel on the bicep, your elbow bend. Same thing with the legs are your typical NXEdge joint system. Knee bend, your ankles, your waist. So they're very articulate for something that is chibi or super deformed. Alright, so why don't we put both of the drills. Alright, so here's one. And as you do this, make sure you're aware of all the sharp parts. You're not putting too much pressure on certain things, because otherwise you might end up breaking them. Especially, this is actually soft, so this is fine. Well, this one, you gotta be careful. This one too. Actually, Gurren Lagann's helm here, it's complete. Typically, one side is chipped off. And that was, you know, it's part of the show. There's a history or reason why it's chipped off. You gotta watch the show. It's still a great show, even in today's standard. I think it's on Netflix. Alright, so there we go. Double drill. So I'm kind of debating now, maybe I'll just keep it on this mode, or maybe I'll use dual katana, because drills are actually quite amazing. Or maybe there's a way to incorporate the drills to go along with everything else. But yeah, very nice. And that's pretty much it for Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Not much in terms of other things. He is like a melee character. He uses fists, he uses drills, and you even get a sword on this one. So there you go. Alright, so let's bring in the other. Well, I'm thinking of maybe I should start my new tower right now. We have the Ghost Gundam. Or not Ghost, the Phantom. The Phantom Gundam. And I'm gonna start there because it's kind of hard to put everything together. But once I have 4, I'll combine that with a big column and do a review or showcase that at a later time. Alright, so let me bring out Phantom Gundam. Alright, so here we go. Now I understand why we need that. Because if you just put the base on the bottom, it's gonna be too high for us to combine or connect another base on top. So the Phantom Gundam up there. Yeah, unless I put Gurren Lagann on top. Or maybe I can use this one. Actually, why don't we try that? I mean, this is actually easy to pop out. But I want to show that because I'm not sure how well my fix will hold, especially with all that weight. So probably not gonna hold much. So let's take this out here. Just gonna go reset this and use this one. Now this one, it's not that secure, but I think it'll work, you know, still. Alright, so that goes on the bottom. And we're just gonna set it here. There we go. It's a little shorter, but I think it'll work out. Another thing I found out, you can actually put this at the end of the sword, right on the tip of the blade, or the handle. And I think that kind of works out. Although, just gotta be careful because it does have a tendency to pop off because it's not holding much there. But with this, you have the drill and the blades together. Maybe I can even have the drill on top and have this on the kind of like on the back. So it is a possibility for those who are curious. Yeah, we can put it. Right, so let's put this back on here. And it does work using that stand. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. You know, put this back on the box. So kind of peeved that I broke that. But we have alternatives, and this one works quite well. So anyways, that's pretty much it for the review for the Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Got mine from Tatsu Hobby, and it's great. Can't wait for the next one. I think I'll be getting Ryumaru. It's kind of like one of those side story thing. I've seen super deforms of those, or super deform kits, but or I think there's even figures for that. I just haven't really seen the show for it. Anyways, that's about it. If you got questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.